Hi guys, it's Sarah from Book Nerds and Fangirls. Today you're at a different angle because usually I would put the camera on my shirt to do this, but my shirt won't, the shirt that I have on today won't hold my camera. So today you're being held on to the things that, by the thing that I put my colored pencils in. So today I thought I would do more of the color of me for this one. I got another color of me coming up that involves LGBT because it is Pride Month in June. So hold on for that video. I'm excited to do that one. But without further ado, let's get started with the video. So last time we were on these things right here. So I'm gonna start off with those. So by the time you're watching this, it might already be the month of June. I might post it tomorrow, which is the last day in May. But I'm excited for June because we have Black Mirror Season 5 coming out in June. And of course, I'm gonna be doing a video of that. I didn't do one for Bandersnatch because, God, I thought it was so awful. Awful. And I know a lot of people will tell me, Sarah, Black Mirror Bandersnatch wasn't so horrible. But whenever you compare it to, like, most of the Black Mirror universe, it's pretty damn bad. Well, at least the one that I got, you could get, like, several different endings, but according to God, I watched a video that had almost all the different endings on it, but whenever I was watching that video, there was only, like, maybe one or two endings that I didn't get, so, of course, be a little pissy that that was all I got for waiting for, like, a whole year. But thankfully, they didn't make us wait that long for the Season 5 of Black Mirror. I thought we were gonna get it in December. We're getting it in June. Miley Cyrus is actually gonna be in Season 5, which I was surprised about. She never really let us in on the fact that she was shooting for Black Mirror, or at least nothing that I saw indicated she was. And then last minute I saw her in the trailer and I was just all like, oh my god, Miley Cyrus is gonna be in Black Mirror Season 5, how cool. Cool, but another person that people pointed out that I didn't know was in the trailer because I haven't seen him in forever was Topher Grace from that 70s show. I don't think I've watched anything that Topher Grace has been in besides that 70s show except Spider-Man 3, I think he was in. And when they were introducing Venom, and then suddenly he was Venom, and God, was that awful. Elvo, so me and my boss, we're like huge Black Mirror fanatics. Like, we love Black Mirror. And I was telling him, he was telling me that he was afraid of the Miley Cyrus episode because he thinks that she'll suck at it. But I told him I'm not as afraid of her as I am of Topher Grace because his acting skills in Spider-Man 3. I'm not, like I said, I haven't seen him in anything since Spider-Man 3. So maybe he's gotten better at acting. He's not that bad in that 70s show. So, but we'll see. We'll see how this season turns out. There's also a theory going around that we're getting more than 3 episodes. And you're probably going like, Sarah, how could that be? They only said 3 new stories. Well, technically, they said 3 new stories. They didn't say 3 new episodes specifically. So maybe they're adding on to previous episodes in the universe. But we'll see. I'll be happy with that either way. Like, we're getting like 3 new episodes and they'll probably be really cool. Cool, they seem pretty awesome. And I'm just gonna stop talking about Black Mirror here because, like, I want to save some for my Black Mirror review. Of course, I'll have that posted like on June 6th, I think. I'll be watching it June 5th. I'm off that day, so you bet your sweet ass that I'll be talking about it with you guys and recording it after I'm done, because Wednesdays are my recording days, because on Thursdays I just like to relax. I don't really like to do much except relax on my last day off. Well, no. We'll see how good it is. So, like, I've been watching Riverdale also. I just finished season 3 last night. I'll also have a video about Riverdale. I think I'm recording it today. I think it's gonna be a character analysis because there's so many different videos about season 3 that I just feel like it's been overdone at this point. But my overall feelings for season 3 is it was better than season 2, that's for sure. I didn't really like Riverdale season 2. I won't have any spoilers in this video, by the way, because I hate it when people spoil videos while you're watching other videos. But, you know, season 3 was definitely better than season 2, that's for sure. Sure, I just think Riverdale would benefit from having a little bit less to work with. Like, instead of 22 episodes that they get, they should be lower down to 13, like most CW shows are now. I think CW is going for 13 shows. Now, for some of its thing, I think it's because Riverdale is so popular that they're just all like, yeah, you could do it in 22 episodes, but I think the problem with 22 episodes is that you have so many episodes that you don't know what to do with. So you end up having a lot of filler, which ends up making your shows seem tedious to your viewers. And I think Riverdale is one of those shows where they could do tremendously well with 13 episodes. They don't really need 22 because, like, I feel like most of the first half of season 3 is just filler. Yeah, they have intriguing storylines to set up, but they could do that in 13 episodes and it would be a ballin'. But, maybe that's just my opinion. When it comes to Riverdale, I'll have more on my opinion when I talk about Riverdale as a whole. Well, I got like maybe one Riverdale video or two on this channel, and I'm also starting on these right here because I finished with those. But I got a lot of dislikes because I called Archie a man-whore. A man-whore? No, I didn't call him a man-whore. I think I said Archie the player, and I got quite a few dislikes for calling Archie a player, but, like, if you know Riverdale, Archie has literally been with almost the whole entire cast by this point. And that's fine, you know, whatever. It's just like, does Archie really have to get with almost everyone in the cast, though? Can Archie just not have, like, a love interest for, like, a season? Obviously not. Like I said, no spoilers for this season, but, like, he's dated quite a few people by this point, which is weird when you consider the fact that most of the other cast literally have only had, like, maybe one or two love interests. I think the only solid couple, like, two couples that we've had so far are, like, Cheryl and Tony and Jughead and Betty. I think those are the only ones. Also, I'm, like, totally team Jughead and Betty now. I used to be team Varchie. Not Varchie. I used to be team Betty and Archie, and then I started really watching Riverdale, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I like Jughead a whole lot more, and honestly, Lily Reinhardt and Cole Sprouse are, like, the cutest couple in real life, so I'd never want to see them break up in real life or the television show. But, like, yeah, they're my favorite. But season 3, it was definitely full of surprises. The second half was definitely better than the first half. That's for sure. I didn't really like the first half of season 3. There was a lot of, you know, plot inconsistencies, things that would never happen to real life teenagers. Well, actually, yeah, I know Riverdale's a fantasy, I get that, and I know it goes to extremes just for its audiences and other things like that, but, like, you can't tell me what happened in, like, what was it, season 3, episode 2 would really happen. If you've watched that episode, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. It involves Veronica and the Vixens. Now that I said that, you probably know what I'm talking about. That would never happen in real life. in real life, people would get in so much trouble for doing that. So I wish, like, Riverdale was just a bit more realistic. It doesn't have to be, like, for real realistic, but it's not a supernatural television show where things that won't happen in real life happen. You know, that's the only time where I feel like you could get away with that. But if you're just, like, you know, not going to the supernatural route with your show, I feel like you really can't do that, or else people will start go like, what are you on, if you know what I mean. I feel like when it comes to Riverdale, it's like all the writers gather in a room, and whoever comes up with the most outrageous plot and storyline for the season gets a big bonus on their paycheck. I think that is literally how they write. They write, like, hey, we need, like, a interesting storyline for this season that'll get people talking, and whether it be good or bad, we really need to make it crazy. Like, we need to just go there. So what are your ideas? And I think that is what the basis of season 3 was. Like, the idea for it, I think it was just who had the craziest plot when it came to the Riverdale writers. And they're just all like, hold my beer, I'll think of one, and it's just like, oh my god. But yeah, Riverdale, as much as, like, I may talk some shit about it, it's actually a pretty decent show. It keeps me interested in watching it. I know a few people hate it. I know a few people love it. A lot of people love it. I just really watch it because of, like, Cole Sprouse and Lily Reinhardt, but the rest of the cast is good too. We got the addition of Chad Michael Murray on this season, which was a nice surprise. If you watched my Heather's fan reacts to Riverdale's Heather's musical, I didn't know who he was at first, and it made me really pissed off at myself, actually, because One Tree Hill is one of my favorite shows of all time, and I didn't recognize Chad Michael Murray. I was just like, why is FP standing up and clapping? And then I realized that wasn't FP, that was someone else entirely, and it was Chad Michael Murray as the farm leader, so there was that. That was pretty intriguing. I loved that part. Also, I'm starting on these right here. And also, it's pretty damn hot in my apartment today. I think it's 80 degrees outside, so I'm gonna start coloring for like 2 seconds to go turn on a fan. Okay, I'm back. Sorry guys, like, it is getting extremely hot here in Pennsylvania, and of course we have humidity also. I bunked my camera, so I gotta fix it really fast. Yeah, I think that's good. I think you can still see pretty well. But, like, it's getting really hot like I said, I worked over the Memorial Day weekend, and we actually weren't that busy for being a huge corporal supermarket. So that was nice. I think the only inconvenience I had was some girl wanting garlic bread, and she was just so rude about it. Like, she was calling me the nasty one, but like, girl, you're the one throwing a bitch fit over garlic bread. So like, who's really being having the nasty attitude right there? But like, I didn't say anything about it. I wouldn't insult a customer. I think we were both having a bad day, honestly. Honestly, but the one thing that's my hugest pet peeve is when you're having a bad day, don't take it out on customer service. Honestly, I get that all of our jobs are hard enough, but there's no reason to act rude to anyone. Unless they're like being like super nasty towards you. And I don't think I was having a really nasty attitude with this woman. I think we were just both tired at that point, and shit happens. And I think that was the only inconvenience of my weekend. But I had a decent Memorial Day, even though I was at work. But I'm so excited for June. Like, June and July are my two favorite months in a year. Then November. November is pretty tight, too. If I had to have a favorite month, those three would be my favorites. Like, May's alright. It's pretty chill. But I love the summertime. I've really had summertime sadness, if you will. Well, I know that's not what that song really is about. But I really do have summertime blues. I really, really want summer to be here. And for how hot it is right now, I'm pretty sure it's here. Here, actually, let me Google what day summer actually starts. It might be in June, actually. Hold on. What day does summer start? Okay, June 21st. First is when summer starts. So still got a month. So I'm gonna start in on these things right here. I think today I'm only going until my colored pencils run out. Like I've used all the colors. So I have like some content planned for June. I don't really have a lot of it. So is anyone else's dogs afraid of lawnmowers? Cause like me and my dog were going outside today, and they were moaning. They were mowing lawns, and my dog got terrified. I'm talking like petrified, to where all she did was pop a squat to pee, and literally she charged me back up the stairs. Up the stairs, all the way to our apartment, which is on the 3rd floor, by the way, just to get away from the lawnmower. Because she's so terrified of them. So does anyone, like, does anyone's dog have this fear of lawnmowers? Mowers and loud noises? Because my dog does. Like, anytime they're doing construction on the roof, she does this. Anytime the buzzer rings in our apartment, she does this. Does your dog, like, have fears like mine does? Cause, like, I just find it interesting. You know, we all got our fears. And these are a few of my dogs. Let me fix you up really fast, because the camera just slid a little bit. Yeah, I just find it, like, really interesting. It's gonna turn you over right there. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I find these videos to be, like, one of the most relaxing videos I film. Because I started this Color of Me series because I'm just, like, coloring helps me with my stress and my anxiety, and I know there's a lot of people out there that use art therapy as well. Well, so I thought, hey, why not make videos about it? I might also make a video about how I was diagnosed with anxiety disorder to begin with. It's quite this story. the story. It runs in my family, of course, and of course I had it for a while before getting diagnosed with it. But I never really understood what it was until they diagnosed me when I was 15. So I'll have a story about that and how I figured out, because, you know, I always want to be open with you guys and honest with you guys on this channel. I never want to lie just for views. So I'll potentially make a story time about that. I've always wanted to do more story times. I know they're not really a huge thing in the community anymore, but that's okay. Okay, I still love story times. I still love hearing people's wacky adventures and about their journeys and other stuff. I just find people to be like one of the most fascinating things on the universe. You know, even my attitudes I'm intrigued by at some points. I'm also going to be stopping at the 45-minute mark. It's either I'm going to be stopping when these colored pencils runs out because it's almost to the bottom, or I'm going to stop when it's 45. Like, considering we started right here, I think that we've made some tremendous progress. On this page. I also have other pages. So, of course, I'll be doing more art therapy stuff. I'll also be doing a special LGBT art therapy one. So, look out for that video. I'm excited for my Pride Month videos. I've never actually really done anything for Pride Month on my channel. But I think it's time to start doing Pride-themed videos on this channel. Because I've always been an advocate for the LGBTQ plus community. I even got my family to join, which during some points it was pretty hard to convince my family, especially like my dad, which is another story entirely. I think I touched upon like some of the issues with some of my family members in my DIY holiday wreath. Video, so I think I touched down on a few relationships on that. And I think I also mentioned why me and my uncle don't talk anymore. One of them. I had like 3 of them. One died whenever I was 15. So I only have two uncles, and one of them I don't talk to anymore because of what happened during my trip to Dallas. There was just like some shocking behavior that I witnessed, and I just didn't want to be a part of that anymore. Like, they'll live their life, I'll live mine. I'll be cordial to them, but like, just because you're family doesn't mean you have to stick around in the relationship. Yeah, family is family. Is family, but I'm one of those people that firmly believe that if you feel like one of your family members is toxic, you could honestly drop them. I know it's hard because you're your family, and it's even hard for me because I come from such a strong family where we firmly believe that family is everything. But since I've gotten older, I've noticed that there's a lot of things that are fucked up about some of my family members, like my immediate family, like my mom, my dad, my sister. I love them to death. They're awesome. But like anyone that's not my immediate family, I'm kind of iffish about nowadays, except like my grandmother and my uncle. Like, not the uncle I was talking about, my other uncle. And my cousins. My cousins don't really do anything wrong either. And then I got my husband's side family, which is now my family too, because we're married. I love almost all of them, so that's great. I just feel like, yeah, we're born into a family, but just because we're born into a family doesn't mean we have to choose all parts of that family. Like, I wouldn't trade my mom, my dad, or my sister for the world, because they're the ones that stuck by me. But if you have a family that doesn't stick by you, that doesn't ask how you're doing, doesn't go out of their way to help you, even if it's just like, tough love help, even that help is great. Like, I'm not talking about if you give them tough love and other stuff, because that's still a form of love. I'm just talking about the family members that all out just ignore you. And so if you're under no obligation to give them love back when even they're not trying. But that got, like, really heated really quickly. Sometimes I go on mini rants that have nothing to do with the subject I was talking about, and I apologize about that. We're just gonna keep on going. I think I just moved my camera in. I'm sorry. My dog and my cat are just chilling beside me also. I also feel like animals are great for anxiety, especially cats. Cat's like, my cat is like the most chill cat ever. But like whenever I'm having an attack, she'll usually come over to me and cuddle me and stuff. And she's just so awesome about it. Like, also my dog is pretty good at it too. Like, I feel like some of us just don't deserve animals. And also because they're just, like, so great. Okay, we're done with those ones. I'm gonna see if I could. Well, actually, we only got like 4 more minutes from the time that I wanted, but I'll try to get some of these done in 4 minutes. So let's see what I can do in that amount of time. Like, how many people are into coloring? Like, I have several different coloring books. This one's just my favorite one at the moment. I think I'll be working with my tattoo coloring book. Next, for my special Pride Month video, color therapy. I think I'll be doing several different videos about that. So stay tuned for those. I think my entire Color Me for the month of June is going to be dedicated to Pride in some way, shape, or form. And I'll definitely be making a few makeup videos as well. It's just, I feel like it's one of my passions that I've never really shared on this channel. And like I said before, I really love making content for you guys that involves movies and TV shows and things like that. But lately, I've been feeling bored by that. I've been feeling like it's getting tedious. I don't want to be known just for one thing. So of course I like to shake up my videos to fit my aesthetic. Because there are a lot of parts of me that I don't share on my channel, and I really just feel like doing that. I feel like it's gonna be a kick-ass month for videos. and I could hardly wait. Wait, speaking of videos, I feel I totally spaced on the fact that I started uploading one during this Color Me video, and it's really going like, hey girl, your video's still waiting to be edited and processed. So you'll see it by the time this one goes up, definitely. It's called Con Candy Dream or Nightmare, where I tried this new makeup look that was adorable. That I thought was adorable. But I don't know if you guys will find it adorable, so we'll see when we get there. And there we go. That is my stopping point, guys. I finished all of this right here. Right here, I'll give you a closer look at what we've done. So this right here is all finished. We still got the outer part to do of the mandala, which we will do next time on this one. On this one, of course, I'll have like a different one the next time you see me because we are doing LGBT themed, Q plus themed all month in June. But this is the finished product for this one. So do you guys like these Color of Me videos? I enjoy making them. I think it's a lot of fun. But I'm gonna stop this video right here. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll have quite a few videos over on the side, on the end screen. Go ahead and click on one of those if you're interested in more of my content. And I will see you guys in my next video. See ya!